A lot of talk lately about social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, any of these others, and potential of censorship. We've talked before about whether they're common carriers and conduits of information. Facebook, however, really took action internally on one of these topics. Tell me about this, please.
Facebook news. This has become my favorite soap opera about computer nerds. It's just fascinating because there's always something in the news about this. So, one employee thought that Trump's tweet, when the looting starts, the shooting starts, was a little bit too much, that it incited violence, therefore violating Facebook policy. Therefore, it should be taken down. Zuckerberg, on the other hand, disagreed. He said he wanted to warn potential looters as that there are consequences for their actions.
And so what you have is Mark Zuckerberg, who is saying that there's no sense in censoring the tweets. An employee didn't agree, and now that's an ex-employee.
Very much so, an ex-employee. And the employee even stated, yeah, I violated Facebook's rules and policies by going public as opposed to going to the next higher up first. So I admit that I was in the wrong. That is something an employment lawyer definitely does not want to hear.
Certainly, if you want to file the claim against Facebook, you don't want your own individual, your client in this case, admitting their own wrongdoing. So talk a bit, if you would, about the basic parameters. I think all of us, if we work for someone, there are certain rules that you have to follow. And obviously, Facebook had some sort of a non-disclosure or non-discussion clause. Is this pretty standard for something of this nature?
I think so. If you have a problem with the company, the best option is to go to the next higher up and see if there's a solution to the problem. The way to not do things is just to go public and hem and haw about what a horrible company it is. That's very detrimental.
And there has been an awful lot of examples of individuals who post on Facebook about how they hate their boss, they hate their company, and then the company says, well, we'll take care of that. You don't have to work for us anymore. And that is upheld because that's a valid reason for terminating someone, even absent having a whole list of policies about non-disclosure of internal matters.
Exactly. Jeff, I can imagine a person like you, you had probably a very thick paper contract on what you can and cannot say in social media.